Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my finds of the day from an estate sale. So I went to an estate sale today, and as you can see I got a couple things. So I also got some solar lights, and I also got some really cool bulbs as well. So yeah, we'll start off with one of these first. So now what was really cool is I found a whole bunch of these portfolio photo cell controlled solar path lights, which these are really cool. I got the whole lot of portfolio photo cell controlled path lights for $3, which that was a great deal, and of course it was definitely worth it. As you can see, these are going to need some these are going to need some cleaning up, as you can see. As you can see, it's also photo cell control, which is really cool. And these are the older portfolio ones from 2013, because it has the older style panel, as you can see, which is really cool. But yeah, so of course we'll need to clean these up. I don't know if any of these are gonna work. A lot of these are gonna need to be repaired. So yeah, here's another one. A lot of these were kind of just like sitting out. But yeah, there's that. So of course, this one seems like it's missing the photo cell, so I don't know what happened to the photo cell in this one. That one seems like it's missing the photo cell. But but yeah, these are, of course, these are all the same exact thing. They're just gonna need some cleaning up. So there's that. So you can kind of put the cover. Now, a lot of these are missing the battery cover as well, as you can see. But yeah, there's those. This one, I don't know if I'll guess I can show this one a little bit. As you can see, there's that one. I don't really want to angle the stuff on the ground because these actually have dirt inside of them. But yeah, there's those. So I got some portfolio photo cell controlled path lights. So there's that. Next item that we got, I found two of these. These are some Philips Duramax Long Life 3-watt flicker flame bulbs, which these are really cool. So there's that. So of course you can use it in a chandelier. Of course 20,000 hours. Of course one bulb. Of course, here's the information about Philips lighting. If you want to pause and read that, you can. It is CA10 in shape, candelabra base. There's the fixtures that you can use it in. And there's some information about Philips as well. So I got two of these. So one of them is open box. This one right here is open box, and the other one is new old stock. So there's those. Also found this bulb as well. This is a vintage Westinghouse projector lamp. Of course, you can be sure if it's Westinghouse. This is in the older style packaging. So this would be for a projector. This is a projector bulb. It is 300 watt, 120 volt. There's the shape of it, T8, single contact, burn, base, down. And then of course here's the information on it. If you want to pause and read that, you can. So yeah, very cool, very nice vintage projector bulb. So we'll see if we can carefully pull it out. There you go, you can kind of see the filament in there. That is really cool. I don't know if you can touch these bulbs with your bare hands, so I don't want to touch it with my bare hands because I don't know if this is like a halogen or not, or like a halogen bulb or something like that. But there's a look at the old filament there. Really, that is really cool. And of course, there's the style of the base. As you can see, it's got a very nice brass base. So there's that. We'll carefully put that back in there. Very, very cool vintage bulb. I also got a 25 pack. I got these for $10, which that was a really great deal. Here's a 25 pack of Dammer decorative bulbs. These are flicker flames as well. Of course, pre-tested, premium quality, reliable decorative bulbs. They're 3 watts, of course, like the Philips. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and take a look at these. So of course, there are all 25 of them are in here. So we'll kind of take a look at that. That's what they look like. So we'll just grab one for the video. So we'll just kind of set these back over here and we'll just grab one. Of course, here's what the carton looks like. There's a picture of the flicker flame bulb there. And yeah, there it is. So let's go ahead and take a look at our bulb and see what it looks like. And here's what our flicker flame bulb looks like. So yeah, very interesting bulb. So of course you can use these in window candle lights and other fixtures that are candelabra base as well. And then of course we have an etch on the base which says 3 watt 120 volt. So there's that. We'll put that back in there. And our last bulbs that we got are some vintage style incandescent bulbs, which I also got for the vintage light fixtures. So we'll go ahead and take a look at those. So we got some Hudson Lighting vintage style bulbs. These are 60 watt equivalent. They're the Edison shape, which is the ST58. Puts out 230 lumens, warm white, 30,000 hours. Subtotal for indoor and outdoor applications. I got these for $12. So that was a pretty great deal as well. If you want to pause and read that, you can. So it talks about the bulbs there. And then of course, if you want to pause and read this side, you can as well. So I've never heard of this brand before. I think these probably came from Amazon, I would say. But yeah. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll take a look at one of these as well. So of course, here's what these look like. Now there's one bulb in here that is not original. That one bulb is an LED, so that doesn't really belong in here, but it is still kind of like one of those filament LED bulbs. So we'll take a look at that one as well. So here's the brand on it, Hudson Lighting, 60 watt 120 volt, 230 lumens. And then of course we have a very nice brass base, as you can see as well. So that's really cool. And these also have a pointed top, or a pointed tip at the top, which I find that kind of interesting as well. So there's that. And then we'll go ahead and take a look at the LED bulb that we got in here as well. And of course this is just a EcoSmart dimmable LED. This is a 6.5 watt A19 2700K EcoSmart LED bulb. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, there it is. That was my finds of the day from an estate sale. So yeah, there they are. So anyways, thanks for watching and have a great day.